Right, cool. So man's got some chart of jump indices that he's gonna analyze in this video. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. Let's get right into it. Wagwan still, man. So I'm gonna be looking at the jump 10 index here, and what I'm gonna be looking at here on a monthly time frame is what you already know if you have been a consistent looker or viewer or my channel. You know what I look for at the monthly time frame. You know what time is on the monthly time frame. What are we looking for? Our candlestick pattern, probably bearish engulfing candle, bullish engulfing candle, evening star, morning star, tweezer top, type shit. You know what time it is, man. So what I'm looking for and what I've seen on the monthly time frame here now the moment is what the bearish engulfing candle, or you can even say that you even see an evening star. I don't care whatever you see, but I see both of those things here. Now this is telling me that there's opportunity for us to do what, to ride this trade or to ride this guy back to the downside. That's what I'm expecting to see this month, in the next 2 or 3 months. I might be wrong. It depends on the market. You know, the market is full of probabilities and not a real, not that you are very 100% sure, but it's probability based on the data that you are seeing. And the data I've seen here is that this price is going to be going down, it's going to bleed down this month. Cool. So now let's see what we are going to be. Why are we saying that this market is probably going to head down? And we are facing some guy which is a trouble here. Now the price got here. I've done this analysis on my first video, so I'm gonna like you to go and watch it back again because I've done it in one of my previous videos, probably 2 days ago, or some previous 2 videos that I did. Now this guy got already into a zone here, and if you draw your Fibonacci, you will see that this guy is already at the fifth zone, reversing, giving us a bearish engulfing candle on a monthly time frame. We have chart pattern as well on a monthly time frame, giving us a double top. These are opportunities for us to buy and to sell the market. However, when we go to our daily time frame, we can see that the market has gotten here, is facing some consolidation, I guess, probably for some period of time. So what I'm expecting, what I am hoping for actually, is that price to come back any of these two trend lines here. I'm going to be selling this guy massively. Probably I'm going to be having like 3 positions, I don't know, or maybe 4 positions. The first one, TP, is going to be here at this zone. The second TP is going to be probably around this trend line when I see a rejection, and the third TP is going to be maybe at the end of the day, the price is able to break this guy. Then I'm going to be having my last TP at somewhere around here, thereabout. So that's what time it is on jump 10. Now let's move to our jump 25. What am I saying? On a monthly time frame here, I really told you on I think in my January video where I was able to sell this guy in February. This guy took probably a month or so before we were able to TP. So now on a monthly time frame, we are still seeing opportunities to buy. Why do I say so? Because as I am saying something here, I see a morning star on a monthly time frame here. And this is indicating to me and telling me that at least for the next 3 months or 4 months thereabout, or let's say minimum of 2 months, I should be looking for opportunities to buy because this guy is probably going to be buying. The price is going to be buying for the next 2 to 4 months. So that means that there's probably going to even be some break here. Now, where do we look for opportunities to buy? Which I am looking for opportunities to buy. If you look at the weekly time frame, there's not much thing to look about. But on a daily time frame, I can assure you that I've seen a zone here that was broken on a daily time frame. Go to your 4 hour time frame, you will see it very clearly that this guy was broken out from. Though you might not realize it very well if you are not someone that has been in this industry for a very long time. However, with my experience and how I have been trading and I have seen the market in a very long time, I realize that this is a zone that has been broken out from, and probably, maybe, price is going to reverse back into the zone here to give us a confirmation to buy. Now, what is the strategy that we're going to be using to enter this trade? A counter trend line strategy is what we're going to be using to enter this trade. So once the counter trend line is broken out from, then giving us a candlestick confirmation on any of our time frame here, that's where I'm going to be buying this guy. So my first TP definitely is going to be somewhere around here. I don't know, maybe around 13,300, 133,300 thereabout. Then my second TP is going to be maybe around here. And my third TP is just going to rally up with this guy, whatever he's still doing. But I think I'm probably going to be staying with just only two positions actually to be safer. So that's what I'm gonna be doing on this jump 25. That's what I've seen. So there isn't much thing to do on this jump 25. On jump 50 here, on a monthly time frame, I'm seeing a morning star indicating that at least for the next 2 or 3 months, or let's say 4 months thereabouts, we are probably going to be rallying up to the upside. Same thing with jump 25 that we saw on a monthly time frame. So what I'm going to be looking for here is a buying opportunity. However, on the weekly time frame, we can see that this price has broken a supply zone on a weekly time frame, indicating that it's even about to get to the next supply zone at the upside, because price always move from one zone to another zone. So that's what price always does. But as we can see here right now, we can see that price is already very close. However, that's not my own problem. My own thing that I am looking forward to is that I'm expecting reversal, because once there's a break, there's always a retest, what which is what we have seen here. We saw that there was some consolidation, there was a break, and price later came back to retest this, indicating that he's ready to confirm that it is a break and we move to the upside. So same thing is currently or probably going to happen here. I'm expecting a reversal to the downside here to this zone, and once there is a confirmation for us to go up, that is going to be with the help of a counter trend line. So once there's a counter trend line break, I'm going to be looking for opportunities for us to what, to buy this market, to buy these instruments. And once the opportunity presents itself, I'm going to be buying. My first TP definitely going to be around there about 40,200. My second TP definitely going to be here at the zone, which is 41,800 or 700 thereabouts. And my third TP is going to just leave it to rally up to the upside. That's what I have for you guys on this thing. Counter trend line break and candlestick confirmation. Then with the help of our zone being touched, that's all I need for me to enter a buy trade on this thing. That's it. You know what time it is. Let's go to our jump 75 Mag 1 still. Now, if you look at jump 75, I told you in I think my last video that this guy didn't do what I expected. But actually, it doesn't still change the fact that I'm looking for a buying trade on this guy. Now, we have on our monthly time frame a bullish engulfing candle here. So, or let's say a tweezer top, if that's what you see actually. But that's indicating to me that this guy is going to buy. On a weekly time frame, nothing really much. The guy took us out on our previous trade, even though we were able to bag some profit, but it wasn't too much actually. Now I'm seeing this reversal. The same thing is what I'm going to be expecting here. I'm just going to be looking for a counter trend line break, because I'm going to be drawing a counter trend line break to this zone here. Once we get to that zone, we see our trend line touch, we see our candlestick confirmation on a counter trend line break, we ride to the upside. Our first TP definitely going to be somewhere around here. Then our second TP we're gonna be around here, and our third TP we're just gonna leave it to the rally to the upside. You know what time it is. If you like what you're saying, you've benefited from the video, kindly like, share and subscribe, and also turn on the post notification bell in order for people to see this video. Peace out.